some ice cream.
Oh, shit.
Yep. He will be on very soon, though. There we go.
Hello!
Hey.
What is that? Oh, there is it. He's on. How's it going? Oh,
Can't complain.
Alex is watching clips of Jimmy Neutron.
He's watching Jimmy
No,
Neutron.
I'm not.
Oh, I thought I heard.
No, I opened up my phone and put on the Out
Oh.
of Discipline.
Okay.
That's what that was. Rolf then.
That
No,
was
because
Rolf, yes.
me and Jeff, Alex were talking about Dolby from Jimmy Neutron.
Dolby?
Yep, Dolby. What episode is he like introduced? Because I remember he just shows up at one point and he's like this weird Croatian kid.
The second or third, I think.
Okay. Dolby was so stupid. Why did
It was the slap, 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 clap, 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 right?
Oh.
That fucking guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks for reminding me.
Jeez.
It also reminds me of Rolf's slap the horse stick. That's my horse.
Oh,
Bro.
god damn it.
That's my horse.
And then fucking Rolf's epic sword slapping, fish slapping.
Oh my god. I want to watch that episode again.
Yeah, it's
Uh.
it's up there. Same with like the what's it called? The Scouts, whatever they're in.
I think it was just called Scouts. What
Yeah.
was that from, Jeffrey?
When they do Macbeth in space and Bowlby turns out to be an amazing Shakespearean actor.
I think I remember that.
Like, that was, like, the one thing that about him that, like, I particularly remembered because, like, he starts off in the episode doing the fucking, like, clap, 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 slap, slap, slap thing. And then, like, he does an audition and it's, like, amazing, like, Shakespeare voice. It's a stupid fucking episode.
Dude, all those episodes were fucking stupid.
You're not wrong.
But I loved them nonetheless. And speaking of that, Killing Bites. Probably one of the stupidest shows I've ever had to watch. And I
Okay.
absolutely loved it.
It was stupid, but, like, it had a point, like, I felt like things actually happened in the finale.
Oh yeah, like there was
Well-
a point. There was a goal that they set out to do, and then they did the goal. They reached it. There was a plot.
I think
And
the
it was-
first half of the episode was kind of shit, because they introduced these chameleons, and they're like, oh, look how badass they are, and then they just get fucked!
Yep.
Like, immediately!
Yeah.
There was no question about it. It's like, oh shit, like, there's a shitload of these chameleons, how is, like, Bunny gonna do it alone? It's fucking dumb. So
It
the
is.
first half of the episode pissed me off. But
I was expecting it, kind of.
I think the other half was pretty decent, actually.
Yep.
So what this show did well is like it did like a good setup where like it kind of did like raise the stakes pretty well. I in my opinion, like they have the comedians coming in because everyone's fucked up and you're like, oh, how are they gonna get out of this? But it's always like the payoff to the setup is always just dumb. Like in this case, no one does anything. Just this one lady shows up and kicks their asses, and that's how
Yeah.
it ends. And
That's-
I liked it. It was a nice callback to when she does that in the chase after little cave girl. I forgot her name. Hitomi in China or in Hong Kong. One of the two.
Yeah, China. Yeah.
But yeah, I actually for me, the best part of that episode was when she slashes the fuck out of the main character, and I was
Yes, I actually
so
really liked that
fucking
part.
happy.
I'm
Like
I'm
I was
not gonna lie. Go ahead.
I was ecstatic.
shocked.
I watched the ending. I was so happy, and then the last 2 seconds, everything went to shit again. Why do the shows keep
Pancake
doing
thing?
this to me?
Wait, you talking about the pancake thing or the introduction of a new?
The introduction to fucking the main character again. That was the main character.
Oh, fucking was it?
Yes, he's
It
not
was.
dead.
I'm not.
Fuck that.
I'm
Nick,
not
can you
gonna
talk?
lie. Yeah, he did.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
here.
I thought, like, anyways. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. I was so pissed off because Hitomi never killed anyone. The one moment where I actually felt like she could kill someone turns out to be fake again.
Like immediately.
She's fucking consistent.
She consistently cannot kill anyone, no matter what. Even when she
Like-
does all the work to kill someone, someone else ends up killing them.
When she, like, presumably killed him, I'm not gonna lie, I actually applauded. It's like, good fucking job! Because that fucking, like, confession scene is like, oh, just please kill him. I was like, then, like, it was still going in my mind. I was like, oh, wait, there'd be, like, no point if, like, they killed him after they gave him the money. But I was
Just
wrong.
take the fucking money.
Yeah. She tried to kill him.
Yeah, tried is the key
Turns out
word.
he's a starfish Theranthrope, and just that's it. That's that's the explanation.
I was reading the comments about like manga spoilers. It turns out I think he is training the one dog girl, that the girl with the big backpack. He's her trainer for the Ninja
Oh.
Destroyal.
God damn it. I was waiting for whenever we had the podcast and have Nick on. It's like, hey, guess who's a Theranthrope?
I hope he's a Theranthrope.
Everybody,
Yeah, at least
everybody.
everyone's a Theranthrope now. Or maybe he's
Yeah.
like special. Like I don't want to be one because one
I was
chick
hoping.
ripped my arm in half again twice in 2 months.
Because I wanted to go fucking Rosario for Nick.
I don't think he's watched Rosario.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I have no
You
idea
think
what
it's Zach? You think
this
of another
is.
white kid?
I don't know what Rosario is, so it's not me.
Oh, basically, the concept I was thinking of was main dude is about to die. Girl with whatever superhuman powers saves him
Wasn't
by doing blood
vampiric?
transfusion.
Yeah,
makes him
she's a
whatever.
vampire.
Yeah.
And if she sucks on his, I think his index finger, she becomes a super vampire.
Something like that.
So yeah, that's
Solid.
that's the premise of that show.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
It is dumb,
It is dumb.
but probably not dumber than Killing Bites.
Yep.
But regardless of how stupid the show was, I loved almost every moment of it.
There was two things I kind
Love
of
is a strong word.
happened.
It is
though.
a strong word. I would say I enjoyed it.
One was when she attempted to kill him, she said slash. I was hoping for that. 'Cause
Oh my
we
God.
have not heard that in like forever.
No, I think the last time was 3 episodes ago, or
Yeah.
I don't think she ever slashed when she was like Super Saiyan.
She never did. Yeah,
Yeah.
she never said slash. Two, I was hoping like the first chick we saw when they're in that Theranthrope district was Oyushi, the honey.
Dude,
honey guy.
she has to be like part bird.
I was waiting for that so hard, and then it's just some fucking random. It's like, god damn it.
That's our like the moment that scene started. Like I was looking for whatever the fuck her name is. I was looking for the
Yeah.
honey glider.
Honey guide.
Honey guide.
Yeah.
I was like, where is it? Where is she?
Where is she?
Please, this will like completely make the show for me. And it decided to pit itself.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think this show is going to get a second season. So there's a lot of setup happening here for.
There is.
There like a lot of setup, and it's never going to happen. I don't think they're ever going to do a season 2.
It's like what Universal tried to do with their Dark Universe thing with The Mummy, where they like
Yeah.
try to set up a bunch of movies, but now they're not going to be made because no one watches The Mummy.
Because it was bad.
Because yeah, it was a shit movie. Nick, what did you think of Killing Bites?
Honestly, talking about Killing Bites is so hard after we basically did this last week. I
Yeah.
feel like I've exhausted everything I wanted to say about it. I've got no energy left to talk about it. It was fuck, how long was it? 12 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I mean, I just
I
repeated
don't
myself.
know. In retrospect, it dragged a lot. It didn't do very much. The fight scenes were still kind of mediocre.
They were
It
absolutely
was schlocky
terrible.
and stupid, but I mean, it was more enjoyable in the sense of making fun of it for how shit it was than it was as a genuine show.
Yeah.
It was kind of garbage. And that's about all I would say about it.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's yeah. I
Um,
wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it either. If
I
it
watched
makes a
second
second season, I would not watch it.
I would watch it. Me and Alex, we bro down and make fun of it.
Sure. Yeah.
But you're just like we would just be making fun of the same things. Like I would expect the same things, like shitty 3D like claymation, shitty.
Oh my
names
god!
of
If they did
tags,
claymation,
and like it's just like there's nothing new would happen.
Yeah, I can't see it going anywhere above this because they already introduced that there's going to be a new Destroyal. Like, their tease for the next big thing is what they just finished doing. So, like, who the hell cares?
okay.
Yeah.
If you would rate this show, I guess rate it
Yeah.
Bad.
Did you guys rate it last
below
week?
average.
2 out of 5.
3 out of 10.
I agree with Nick. 3 out of 10.
Okay.
Like, there's below average. I think this was slightly below average. Like, it's not very good, but I enjoy it still. This was just like, yeah, this is fucking dumb. Like,
Oh.
Honestly,
this is
I
really
would,
fucking dumb.
I would have to give it the same 3 out of 10. Like,
Okay.
I want to give it a higher, but like, no, that's just because we shit on it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
the
was
fun comes from
enjoyable
shitting
to
on it.
make fun of it, like
Yeah.
with a group, but as a show, I cannot recommend this show.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
So I guess that sums that up.
Yep.
Do you want to make what was your rating for it, Brandon?
2 out of 5. So I guess
Okay.
4 out of 10. I don't use odd numbers.
I know you don't.
At least in a couple. Anyways.
But you
I use odd numbers on the 5 scale, but when you transfer it
I
over
don't
to
use
10
odd numbers, except for 1, 3, and 5.
Yeah.
So the majority of my scale is odd numbers.
How did you guys feel about Death March?
Fucking even worse, honestly.
Yeah.
I
I think that was a worse show than Killing Bites.
think it started off better, and then it went nowhere.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, this fucking
Wait,
finale.
quite literally, it went nowhere.
This fucking finale, it's like, alright, like, something should happen. Like, it is one of the worst episodes in terms of things happening. Like,
It
the
comes
only thing that it,
along,
like,
yeah.
like, the fucking scene where they had those, the dog and the cat licking his fucking fingers.
Oh god.
What the fuck was the point of that?
Like,
With literally the
merch.
exception to, like,
I forgot that scene was a thing.
yeah.
oh my god. Like, what the fuck was this
pander.
episode?
It was.
Just a fucking train wreck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've noticed there's a lot of pandering.
Yeah.
I mean, just
There's
the
a fair
whole show.
amount of time padding.
The whole show was just, like, I look back at it and the whole show is fucking like that. It was absolutely goddamn pointless. I'm giving this a 1 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I really didn't like this show.
I think it's a dislike. Well, we feel better about Killing Bites because we actually had fun making fun of it. And this one, we
Yeah.
were always kind of like stuff didn't happen, and like we can't make fun of stuff that didn't happen. We always kept saying like about what we wanted to happen and like how it could be fun, and then
This show,
it never came. We were like, all right, we could just keep saying the same things over and over again.
Yep.
when it first came out, I was like, oh, this will probably be the one I enjoy the most. And I think I even said that in the first podcast. And no, it is the worst.
Yeah, out of the three, this was the worst for me too. I just it just wasn't. It was just bad. Although shout out to the CGI, which was laughably bad. I like those parts, but that's
I
about
didn't
it.
even like that. Like I couldn't even enjoy that because of how angry the show made me.
usually had unresolved issues. I always liked the CGI horses. Every time we got a shot of the CGI horses, it made me chuckle.
Oh my god, the CGI horses were fucking phenomenal.
And we had to get like one more in, like right at the end. There was like one final shot of the CGI horses.
Oh, you're right. Also, this show like just cemented how much I hate Arissa. Because my man just wanted to touch some titties, and they wouldn't fucking let him. Just like, do this one thing, pander this one time in a good way, and they wouldn't fucking do it. I hated it. I hated Arissa. I hate every fucking character in the show. God damn it.
We've got to cock block him as long as it's not Lolly. It wasn't okay.
Right?
It was like the opposite of what reality is.
God damn it. And then also there was that other time where he just wanted to shake a person, and they wouldn't let him. Like, just let my man shank someone. And the character's like, no, you can't do this. Wait. Actually, why didn't he let the person, like, just stab him? What
They
was
were
his
children.
reasoning?
They were
Oh.
children.
I thought that was, like, his dumb reason. I thought he had another reason for that.
No.
It's fucking stupid. Why are they there?
It's really fucking stupid. This whole show's fucking stupid. You're asking for questions, like you're looking for answers in this show.
Yes!
Jeffrey,
I want some order.
No.
Okay,
You were
I
denied
wasn't a
even
huge
that
fan
right.
of Citrus, but Citrus, like, things actually happened.
Things did happen.
I would think
it
that
would
more
regress.
things happened in
One
Citrus
step
than
forward,
than Death
two
March.
steps back.
Yeah.
Yes, but movement is still happening.
Yeah.
Zero
Regardless of direction.
The character doesn't grow. None of them grow. Like, in terms of level, they do. But
I don't
Nobody
even
grows
like-
a citrus.
No.
We stay at the same basic level. We are like basic bitch level the entirety of Citrus, front to back in that show. There is no character development in that fucking show.
At
So
least
don't
there's
come at me
character
with, like,
exploration.
At least Citrus has character development. Nobody fucking develops. That was the entire reason that we were angry at the show for so long, was because Mei and Yuzu never had a fucking goddamn conversation for the entirety of its 12-episode run.
Whoa, they
I thought
did
the last episode
actually.
they had one.
They had a couple, like every
They
that once in a
barely
while.
had one.
Yeah.
And those
Like
are shining moments.
minor
If they had
increments.
one word, like, between them saying, like, hey, like, shit's fucked, that is still more than... That is still,
Yeah.
like, infinitesimally more than fucking
No,
Death March.
that's using the wrong word
Okay,
there.
sure, fam, sure.
Wow.
In Citrus, at least there was like character exploration. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I guess that's
Yeah,
a better
there's
word.
some
That's a
definite
better
character
word.
exploration.
like at least we got to know who they were. I'll give them that. They didn't really grow, but at least we got to know.
Characters were awful,
Yes, but we still got to know
Again,
them.
in which
I'm
Mei
not saying I
sexually
liked
assaulted all of her
Citrus.
problems,
Oh yeah.
And then Yuzu to an extent.
and Yuzu whined about everything and refused to take action.
I mean, to be
Yes.
fair, every character just assaulted their way out of their problems.
Not every character. The
Uh,
majority. I'll give you the
A
majority.
lot of them.
Basically, 4 of the 5 of the main characters. 4 of the 5 of the named characters. Because I don't think Haruman ever assaults anyone. Does she?
There's
No,
that
you're right.
one scene where she's like, "Hey, like, oh wait, no."
Oh
that's
wait,
not
yeah.
really-
There's the one in the manga cafe. She's like trying to straddle her.
I
Yeah,
guess
but
there
that was.
yeah.
I was gonna play it
feel
off
like
as
there was
jokes.
some sort of
Well,
outside
we
political
could give that a
reasoning there.
pass because Harmin's best.
That's how rapists don't go to jail. He looks like a nice guy. It should be okay.
We like Michael
First of
Jackson
all.
so much we can let the first kid slide.
What?
It's a Chris Rock, yeah, thing.
Okay. Best of the 3. Which ones would you choose? Which one would you choose?
Killing
The
Bites.
best show?
Yes. Well,
Killing
I
Bites.
guess. Okay.
Best in
See that
one we enjoyed the most,
Like, either
or
best
one
in,
we
like-
would most recommend.
I guess if you want to split it, you can split it.
I enjoyed Death March the most. I would recommend Citrus first.
I enjoyed Killing
I
Bites
feel
the
like you
most.
enjoyed it more because you read the manga.
I also don't really care for like super actiony animes 90% of the time. I like slower paced slice of life stuff more.
I kind of like slice of life stuff too, but there was no slice of life in Death March. It was almost the opposite.
I mean, I just like generally like people do like sort of
So-
general
somewhat
life
mundane
things.
stuff?
Like, it doesn't need like super or the world-ending conflict. I like more like calm day-to-day shows.
Yeah, like
That's
sort
fair.
of somewhat mundane, exploring the
Conceptually,
mundane.
again, like conceptually,
Hmm
I'd say I would probably agree, but
In practice,
know.
in this
You don't
in
have
this
to agree with me.
particular,
Like I'm saying, this is my opinion.
Yeah,
I
of course,
enjoy
of course.
Death March the most.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, from my opinion, like
Thanks
I
for your
didn't like it
approval.
the same.
in my opinion, yeah, Death March was very enjoyable because we like to rag on it. I'd say, in terms of like show quality, probably Citrus was the better. It was like actually the better one, in terms of the way it looked, the
Well,
music, the
yeah.
writing, even though
Yeah.
it was not that great. But yeah. So that's basically it. In reality, maybe watch Citrus, but don't watch the other two for sure.
Pretty much.
I probably wouldn't recommend any of these shows to watch. Honestly, there are better shows out there.
Yes,
And, like,
there-
any
I
of these.
honestly don't know enough about like the Yuri market to say there are better shows than Citrus if that's what you're going for.
the market is if
Well-
there's a show and you want Yuri, watch it because it's probably the only one you're gonna get in the next like
Yeah, like realistically,
seasons.
there's not a lot of them, so it's like if you're a person who's big into Yuri romance shows, this is
You-
like
you
the
gotta
one
take
that
what
you're
you
gonna
get,
for
man.
the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess all right, if you are interested in like, if this sounds like something, if Citrus sounds something that's great to you, then sure, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. This wasn't something I was particularly
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
for, though. Like, this isn't something that I watch.
Well, let's move on to this past season, which, in my opinion, I have high hopes for all of these shows, or 2 of these shows. Alex, did you watch the new episodes?
I only saw the first ones.
That's the only ones we needed to watch.
Okay, yeah.
Are there more than one episode out for each of them?
I
I
think it was either Side or Ori had episode 2 out.
I think Aura had that episode 2 out. Nick, do you know?
Or
Who's
it has
right?
episode, or it has episode 2 out.
Okay, I also watched all first episodes. Jeffrey has not, so he will be a
No.
passive, more passive person in this one.
Yeah.
Actually, can I go? I guess should I? All right. Would you guys recommend I step out until you guys finish discussion on the 3 things so I
I-
can enjoy it without?
It's
Talk
up to
or-
you.
Fuck it. I'll just be the silent listener.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can time in for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? Wait, which one should we talk about first? Which one came out first?
Let's go
Ori,
with
right?
Sight.
Sight?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll watch that first.
That first episode was absolutely dreadful. Not like in a bad way, or not because it was bad. I thought it was okay, but it was just dreadful because just everything about the show was like everything is shitty. No one is nice. They're actually psychopaths.
Yeah.
And that was the show. That was that
basically.
episode.
Yeah, like I see a lot of shows that like have that beginning, and I literally saw things coming from a mile away. It's like, yep, and this is gonna happen. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
like it's just bad shit after bad shit. Because
How many episodes till she becomes light and does not give a fuck?
Probably never.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with she's gonna be like a reluctant hero.
Uh,
Is gonna be like the trope she plays into.
probably.
'Cause she obviously doesn't want to kill anyone.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hate that about her. Like, everyone deserves to be 6 feet under in this show. So far.
I guess.
I
so.
just wanted her to like walk around with that gun and fucking cap a nigga so many times.
Yep.
Well, she does. The 2 people.
Yeah,
in
but
one
then she
shot.
like immediately just fucking loses it.
Okay, so
I
she,
mean-
She just runs off and like gets mugged in the bathroom without it. I was like, just pull out your fucking glat and blow some people away.
blat. Okay, I see that.
She had her fucking 9.
She
had
didn't
a
know what
pee.
the fuck it was. It was like, oh, look, this stupid.
She
toy
was able to
gun.
figure out that like it's the gun that killed the people.
After she did it.
Yes.
Yeah, but once she did it, she
This-
immediately didn't bring it around with her.
Yeah, well, she
She
always
like,
has
let
it
me
with
keep
her.
my peace on me because I've been getting harassed by 3 of the people and I've only gotten rid of 1 of them. She was like, nah, let me lose my peace immediately.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy. Like, everyone in the show is fucking crazy. It's bizarre. And I felt, so, the, oh god, what's the fucking word? Shit! The suspension of disbelief, for me, and like with the magical schoolgirl stuff, was lesser than every character being a psychopath. I felt more okay about the schoolgirl stuff, or the magical schoolgirl stuff, than people being so shitty. Or
Oh,
this shitty in the character. Yeah.
Oh.
I was more okay with the magic than these characters. And at some point they're gonna. Well, 3 of them are already dead. Or for sure 2 of them are dead. Fucking, I think red hair.
3 of them are basically, yeah, 3 of them are dead.
Yeah, I think
She
red hair's gonna
slit her
die
throat.
because yeah, she got her throat slit.
Yeah.
There's blonde girl.
Blonde
was
girl's
Blonde
still
blonde?
alive.
Okay, and then there's a brother who's still alive, and I think he might die next episode.
Maybe, yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know if I believe that red hair is dead.
Well, I would say she's dead.
She just
but
got throat stabbed. Like I don't know. I'm still not
I'm
there.
pretty sure it was like her throat got slit, but
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Okay.
I thought throat stab and then pull out.
we'll
Yeah.
figure out next episode.
Yeah.
But I think the best part of the show was the ending, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh. The ending credits.
Dude, they tried to be different, and they succeeded.
Here's the thing. When I saw the ending credits, I remembered the fucking no. Oh, hold on. Okay, I remembered this scene where her like brother is like abusing the shit out of her, and she's like, "Oh, don't punch me in the stomach, because then I can't get my period." It's like, is this gonna be a fucking plot point? Oh god.
I don't know.
It is a plot point.
I wonder how it's gonna plot point.
The fucking giant sperm tadpoles
Yeah, like-
in the sky.
I think it's trying to be symbolic, but I don't know what it's trying to be symbolic of. I just know it's
Rebirth,
maybe. Usually with rebirth, there's like light.
a cave.
Yeah, a cave too, or someone comes out of a cave, or someone like
I mean,
wakes up,
There
or
was kind of like a shining light.
yeah, like kind of like the sun thing.
Yeah.
There was that creepy smiling schoolgirl thing,
Yeah, the
which
fucking Titan face.
oh yeah, it does look like a titan. It's fucking creepy and bizarre.
Yeah.
And then there was the best part where 2 real girls start dancing to the music in like
Oh
the red
yeah,
filter.
that threw me off.
Yeah, I liked it. It was weird. It was kind of fun. But that was the most fun. I didn't have fun in the episode because things were just really shitty.
Mhm.
But the ending was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So
The one scene that was actually funny to me, like within the anime, was when she tried to kill herself and she stopped herself midway, like just went knees on the ground and like, wow, no one's gonna say anything, and it immediately went, wow, this early in the morning, get off the street. It's like, shit.
I'll be honest. I had a little bit of a chuckle.
That was fucking savage.
A little bit.
Yeah, I chuckled a little bit. And I
They're
think
some cold-blooded businessmen.
they did something right after too. Like I think someone said "not again" or something. Was because like the train scene happens twice. Once where she tries to kill herself, and then a second time where she's like a little like sickish. And then someone makes a comment about how it's gonna happen again. I think.
Oh.
I think I don't remember. It might have been the same part where she tries to kill herself or not, but
Okay.
I don't remember. Any hopes for this show?
Oh, another
Wait, what?
thing that like.
Are you hoping this show becomes anything special, or I don't know? What are you hoping happens in this show?
Everyone dies.
Yeah, they beat
Well-
the shit out of each other.
I want some Higurashi shit.
We've seen exactly one episode in which they've established their plot point. I can't really say whether or not it's failing me yet.
Okay. I'm pretty sure like the bully's gonna die pretty quickly.
She capped 2 people. I just want to see some more people get capped.
Oh, I think the main fighting is gonna be between the magical girls,
Yeah.
which is gonna come in later. Do you
Can't
think she has to
I
kill her
also
friend?
just want them to explain why everybody is like bleeding out of their everything.
Oh, I think like that has to do with like what their magic is. So her magic is teleportation or whatever, or with her stick, which is her gun. Which, by the way, someone's stick is her panties. I'm pretty sure, according to the fucking opening. But anyways, she bleeds out of her eyes. The girl bleeds out her mouth. So that's like their toll for their magic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
They just
Probably
bleed a little
right.
bit.
Yeah.
Which I think
Sharingan and shit.
that might honestly. Thanks for bringing up the period thing, because that might be like the connection.
Yeah.
What, every time somebody uses their thing, they have to have their period immediately?
Not like their period, but like a symbol for it. So one of them, they're all bleeding in some way.
That would be weirdly like hard to show. And
No,
not
no.
get like massively censored.
No, I meant like it's symbolic of their period is that they're bleeding from some other part. So she's bleeding into her eyes instead, is what I'm saying. I like the fact that they talked about it. I think I'm stretching. There's probably a stretching.
I'm not with you.
We'll see what happens. Maybe like it actually is. Maybe it's not. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Because
I'm not with you on
not much
this.
happened this episode.
You're reaching for a lot right now.
I'm trying
mean-
to believe.
We might get another girl who bleeds from there.
You're doing the Michael Jordan at the end of Space Jam. Reach from half court for this one, and I am not with you.
Also, their eyes were kind of
I actually like that.
yeah.
The slit hearts.
Well,
Yeah.
no, she has a heart. The other girl has moons.
Oh,
They all have
right,
different
right,
symbols.
Yeah. Oh.
He broke out the hard eyes, and I was having flashbacks to fucking the world where dirty jokes aren't a thing or whatever the hell that.
Oh,
yeah.
God, that girl.
Yeah.
Who literally rapes him.
She does.
Oh,
She
yeah.
rapes him. She makes him cookies with her essence.
Oh my God.
Like, ooh.
It's a little too much.
What's in these cookies?
Girl was
Me.
thirsty.
My love nectar.
My love neck. You're what? That was a show. That was a character in the
I watched
show.
the first episode and that's about it. I was like, not for me.
Thirst is real with that one.
Yep.
Cannot be quenched.
Rest in
She,
peace to the
she,
voice
she had
actress.
thirst.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys know, but the voice actor who did the creepy
Yeah, she's dead.
the creepy Titan face girl, that's the same Japanese voice actor for Frieza.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought it was really funny and appropriate.
Oh, okay.
Solid.
Yeah.
Oh, Frieza. So
Oh,
let's
creepy ring lady.
right. Let's talk about our next magical schoolgirl show,
Yeah.
Maho Shoujo Ore.
Fucking.
I really
Really
like the
furry.
opening. Like the opening scene, not the opening.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the opening was kind of clever and funny.
Fucking transition from Sai to Ori, just like, oh my god.
It was it was a hard transition.
Oh, it was really hard.
One's like dull, one's like mean spirited and dark and everything sucks, and this one's like, hey, we're gonna be singing.
With,
And we're
yeah,
gonna
like
use the same shot 4 times
5
in a
minutes
row.
of like singing.
Yeah.
God,
That was annoying. The singing.
it
Also,
was.
The opening was funny, but it was also like weirdly fourth wall breaking in a way that none of the rest of the show was.
Yeah, I was really hoping to maintain that, cause I like how when she turns around, the fucking like broadcasting color is moving with her, and that was really weird. It's like kind of like what they did in fucking Death March, where like the display, this heads-up display, would show up in front of him.
Right.
It was something similar. But yeah, it was kind of funny, and they didn't do it again. I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
was
because she
like-
was dreaming. Is why they did that.
Wow.
It was I don't know, but it was just like it was weirdly like fourth wall breaking, and so if you're gonna do that at one point, I expect it to happen more often, but it just never happened again. It was I don't know.
Oh wait, this reminds me.
Um,
I made a thing for this.
All right.
actually, speaking of that scene, fucking didn't expect.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a fucking School Days reference with the boat.
the boat.
Yeah, when they're talking about like how the monster's blast is like turning everything black and white, and then they're gonna have to like put a nature scene over.
Oh, the fucking boat.
Yeah, nice boat. I was expecting that from Sight, not this.
I know about the boat. I just never know what it's referencing. Like, what exact scene? Because I never watched School Days. Is there just like a scene with a boat in the middle of the show?
Yeah, at the end
Okay.
of this, yeah. But that was completely coincidental because, yeah, some girl like killed her boyfriend or something, and they didn't want like.
To
be-
censor it,
it's-
they changed
it's
it to
be
the
like-
boat.
No, they
No.
didn't want. No, like in IRL, a girl killed her boyfriend, and they didn't want like the murder to be like say linked to the show while they're
Okay,
airing.
no. If that's the case, this totally sounds like it was a reference to the nice boat thing.
Yeah, then yeah, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Do you know about School Days, Nick?
Nope.
Some dude fucks a bunch of chicks, and he's like unlikable as shit. So no one knows why they're fucking this guy. And then his pregnant girlfriend kills him. She's pregnant, right?
Solid.
Was
Yep.
she pregnant? Or was it the other girl?
No, she was lying about it.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, his first girlfriend gets totally fucking crazy and then kills
Kills him,
kills
then-
him, and then I think stabs the other chick in the stomach.
Yep.
Yeah, to kill the baby. So I guess something similar happened in real life, and then instead of showing that scene, they showed the boat.
Which the end of the episode was them on a boat.
Nah, all right. Oh, there you go. There you have it.
Yep.
Nice boat. What were some highlights of this episode? I think it was the Yakuza guy was a highlight. I liked him.
Yeah.
Did it have a lot of highlights?
Not really.
It was.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny throughout.
I
But
don't
there's
know.
never, like,
it had
a-
like a clever opening bit, and other than that, it was like kind of flat.
Yeah, all I remember was like nice boat and singing.
Yeah,
The singing went on for way too long.
Ooh, yeah.
that dragged.
She is
for
also
so-
a really bad singer.
I mean, she was. I was kind of hoping that was going to be more of a thing. I was expecting it to
Yeah.
be like this was their audition, and they would be like, "You're a good idol. You
Go
have
away."
a leather couch with your name on it.
Oh my god.
Go sit on this leather couch for us." But like, it just like it was that, and then the other idol performance where they just basically did half of it and then repeated the
It
same.
was a GIF.
scene from the beginning, and I was like, "Well, this is happening."
Yeah, talk about padding out for time. That was half of this episode.
It was awful. I hated it.
Um,
And the fact that the mom was still a magical schoolgirl up until she hurt her back was kind of funny.
yeah. I
So
like
I'm kind
how.
of hoping we see her transformation at some point.
Oh my god, she has to be like fucking even beefier than her.
Jesus.
Like she's
I'm
the
hoping she's
beefiest of them
jacked
all.
as fuck.
Yeah.
She's just completely shredded. That would be awesome.
I want the two guy idols to also become magical schoolboys, but they turn into girls.
I don't think we're gonna get that.
I don't think we are, but I just want it to happen.
Hopefully, one of them will be Tuxedo Mask.
Dude,
I think the not love interest will become Tuxedo Mask.
Okay. In the opening, I saw him. I'm like, oh my god, make his name like Tuxedo Face or something. But they didn't do it. I was like, no.
Fancy dress man.
It's Soup Man. It's Soup Body. But yeah, I hope the other guy's Tuxedo Mask, because then she's gonna think that her love interest is Tuxedo Mask, and he's gonna go after him, and then realize, oh no, it's the wrong person. So, black-haired girl looks like she's incredibly uncomfortable with those tits. It was really weird. Like, I felt uncomfortable watching her.
Black-haired girl.
But
Yeah, her
What's he talking
partner.
about?
Her partner. When she's like dancing and stuff, like she's got like balloons for tits,
yeah,
Oh,
and they're like really blown up balloons, and they barely
honestly, I
fit.
checked out during the singing.
I don't blame you.
I got distracted thinking about leather couches, and I was gone. I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna wait for the singing to be over."
I should buy a leather couch.
Should buy any furniture.
Do you not have a couch or a chair?
No.
It
I
makes
have a
sense.
chair.
It's not like
I
you're
have
gonna
a
have
chair,
people
and a
over.
desk, and a bed, and a table, and a dresser. I have a bookshelf. It's got all my furniture.
Cue bare necessities.
Yep, pretty much.
But yeah, I think this show is gonna have funny moments, but overall might be like, oh, it'll be okay. I think it's my hope.
It needs to pick it up. It's not. It dragged so long in this episode.
Yeah.
If it does that again, I'm gonna start to like kind of hate this.
Okay.
That's
see.
true. I definitely felt that as well.
Okay.
Like you can
Yeah.
get away with it like once or twice, but like if this is like every episode, they have to pad for time by doing something that was like as awful as that singing scene.
Yeah.
It's gonna start to wear on my nerves.
Hopefully, not. I like probably the only reason I'm not like being so harsh on it is because like I needed that cleanser from Sight.
Yeah, the fact that I watched it after
I
Sight
needed a chaser.
may have made me more
Ooh.
biased, like as to like why I found it more funny and more lighthearted, was because I just got done watching Sight.
I'm kind of afraid that like their like muscle personas are gonna become idols, and like that's gonna be
Yeah.
that was the
like
point.
the rest of it. Like I'm horrified that that's what's gonna happen because
That's-
it's like that's just gonna lead into more performances and shit that I'm not gonna
That was the
yeah.
synopsis. Is their idol, their schoolgirl, the magical girl forms are their idol. Is the idol team.
enjoy. Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. We'll see if they
happy
do
where this
any
is
more
going.
performances. They
Better
probably-
not be.
They
or
will.
I'm gonna cry.
They will.
They will.
I will be happy if it's like they do muscle performances.
Yes, they're gonna do. It's
If
gonna
it's
be
just
just
like,
muscle.
watch me break this board with my bare hands. I'll be like, this is okay.
I mean,
We're too.
this will be a primer for Backstreet Boys next season, or Backstreet Girls.
See, but that was, I feel like, more focused on like the idol thing than I want this to be. Like, I don't want this to be focused on the idol thing.
More on the magical girl stuff, or the
I want it to be a
magical
little bit more on the magical
JoJo.
person stuff.
person. All right,
The shredded ass squirrel demons.
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what kind of squirrels they have, but those squirrel faces don't look like squirrels. To me, at least. I don't know.
They didn't. I mean, whatever animal the fuck they were. The fact that their voices never changed, even when they got like the massive ass bodies, I was like, this is disconcerting.
Choo-choo.
Pew pew, pew pew. As there's like 6 of them, and they're just carrying him away. Also, from the time she showed up and the time she transformed, it was like 6 minutes. It took them so long. They must have gone like 8 inches in 6 minutes. I was like, you guys are the worst demons in existence.
I think the demons just got distracted and were like, huh, let's watch this spectacle for a little bit. And they just completely forgot their job. So, I guess there's no real good transition to go into Megalobox. Hey, it starts
No.
with M, just like the other shows. Megalobox. What you guys think?
What you guys mean about the resolution thing?
So, when I was watching it, it looked a little fuzzy. Like I was watching a 480p stream, but blown up to 1080p. So, like,
Oh.
it just looked... It looked like something was wrong with the stream.
Okay. I
But
was
it-
worried when I saw that. It's like, oh, does it look like shit?
Like, it doesn't look like shit, but it could look a lot better. In terms of
Yeah.
just, like... Like, the art style, in my opinion, looks really cool. But I don't know why they decided to make it look like this. It looks like they didn't like produce the episode correctly. It looks like it was kind of a mistake. I don't know. It doesn't really like take it down a notch in my opinion. It's just kind of weird. Like this is something they chose to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, it's apparently like entirely being released in standard definition for the TV,
Oh.
and then
Okay.
the Blu-ray,
Of
like
course.
the Blu-ray release is going to be in 1080.
How Japanese of you.
Damn, that's really fucked up. I hate that.
Yee.
But fuck, am I gonna buy those Blu-rays? I think, depending on how these other episodes go, because I really like this first episode. I enjoyed it throughout.
Give me some Redline shit, then maybe.
Oh, fucking Redline. I still need to watch that.
Oh god.
Anyways, what did you guys think of Megalobox episode 1?
Has a lot of promise. I don't watch a lot of sports animes, but I'm definitely interested in this.
Nick?
Yeah, it seemed to be all right as far as first episodes go. I mean, it wasn't exactly like hype personified as you promised me, but it was, you know, it was pretty decent. I can see I can see like what's going on, what they're trying to do. I'm interested in it. I like the style. I like the fighting scenes. It's pretty good.
Have either of you guys seen Ippo?
No, I read like the
No.
first chapter.
Okay.
But this is by the people who made Ashita no Joe from like 50 years ago.
Okay.
And apparently there's a lot of parallels between this show and the original story.
Okay. No, just because like Ippo's the only other boxing show I know, so, and I haven't watched it, so I'm coming in blank expectations from like boxing animes. So I want to know if you guys were the same.
I don't know. I mean, I like it because I like the style. The setting is really cool. The actual art style is pretty cool to look at. If you know, kind of ignore the fact that they decided to be assholes and release in standard definition. But yeah, it's got like a kind of a cool cyberpunky feel to it. Because you know, shit's fucked except for that one little city, and everyone else is living in the slums. He's, you know, fighting in, you know, shitty situations. I like it. It's cool. I think the music, in my opinion, is fucking fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, I really did not notice.
Neither did I.
Okay. No, I did, because it's got, it's very,
It's like,
it's almost ripped straight from Blade Runner 2049. A lot of the same sounds, I noticed.
If you say so. I did not even it did not register with me.
Okay. What
I
else?
wasn't a huge fan of their like art style that they went for with the cars, with like the tail lights that kind of just like drawn out behind the car as it drives away. It always annoys me. I hate that art style. I hate that like artistic.
the rock,
Oh,
the
more like
rock,
that effect?
the rocket lights.
Not the
Yeah.
Rocket light? Okay.
Well, it's like the Tron thing where it leaves behind like the light trails as
Yeah.
like the car like pulls away.
Oh,
Oh, you don't like that?
I would just call it
hate
an
that.
effect.
I love that.
It's
I think
an
it's fine.
awful decision. It's horrible. It's so unrealistic. I fucking hate it.
I don't. It's more like an artistic thing though, not like what's supposed to like be real.
Still though, like
still.
I could see like you hating it because you know you just don't like the way it looks.
yeah,
But to
like,
call it
it's-
unrealistic is kind
It's
of
tacky.
weird.
It's
Okay,
very tacky.
Tacky, annoys you, that kind of stuff.
I like
It's
it.
tacky and overdone.
I can see that.
Overdone, I
I
can
won't
agree to
disagree
that.
with that.
Mhm. I don't go
I
with
think it's cool,
overdone. Yeah, it's still cool but overdone. But I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like the fucking scene where like they're kind of standing off each other in the rain. That kind of was
Yeah.
a cool introduction to their rivalry. And now we're gonna have the fight next episode, which he will no doubt lose. He's probably gonna put up a good fight, and he's gonna recognize that, and he's gonna try to get him into the tournament that way. I think those
You
are gonna
think?
be. I think that's gonna be
Yeah.
like the beats,
Here's
of
your
next
green
episode.
card to box.
basically.
I
Either
guess that would make sense. He does have to get his like one sports anime loss out of the way early.
Mhm.
Like the rest of the tournament is going to be like win or go home.
Well, I mean, there's only gonna be 4 people in the tournament, but like I think he's gonna have to go through like qualifiers and stuff.
Yeah, he has to qualify.
Yeah, Yeah.
And I'm assuming the qualifiers are going to be winner go home as well.
I don't know enough about boxing or megaloboxing to say for certain.
Yeah.
It
I'm
might
just
be
assuming
like
based on like it'd be hard as fuck to do it otherwise. Like from a logistics standpoint.
you get to fight 3 people today. You know, good luck,
Everybody
man.
in this region has to box each other to earn points, and at the end, we'll decide who wins. We need to organize 3,000 boxing matches in the course of a month.
Do you think he's gonna stick with his like really shitty gear throughout the show? Or is he
He
gonna
might
upgrade?
get an upgrade later. Like, it would, because no way that thing's gonna like last.
Yeah, because fucking Yuri's like arm things look pretty fucking cool.
Well, okay, he's not gonna get some. Maybe he'll get something like that. I don't know, but like everyone keeps saying, like, "Wow, your gear is some shit."
Well, it is complete shit. I think
Yeah.
they talk about how like it was made of like motor parts, like motorcycle parts.
Motorcycle parts, and yeah.
Which, by the way, he treats that motorcycle really badly. He breaks it twice this episode. Fucked it up in the opening, and then fucked it up in the rain. Which, by the way, where the fuck is he going?
Nowhere.
I guess not. He's just gonna ride
on
it.
an angry drive. Yeah, probably.
Gonna go on any drive. That's basically it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about in terms of first episodes. Nothing like came out of the gate and was something that I didn't expect it to be. Nothing like wowed me. There's nothing that I was like, this is going to be the beginning of something, some amazing story. It all pretty across the board, it set up what it was going to be for the rest of the show. Both like the 2 Maho Shoujos basically ended with they got their powers, and Megalobox ended with he got his fight. So I mean, I think the second episode is really going to be like where we see more of like this is going to be 95% of the show.
This is gonna be where the downturn or the upturn is gonna be a better, easier to see.
It's going to be
for the down line.
I think so.
Any other shows you guys watched?
No.
I don't think so.
I
How
watched
about you?
3D Kanojo, which was the other show that we may watch if we decide to like switch off.
Mhm.
I hate the main character. Like I hate him so much.
All right.
But I really like the girl. But she's gonna become not a good character soon, I think.
One of those.
Fucking he meets her when they both get late to school, so to go clean the pool for punishment, because apparently that's a punishment.
Right.
I don't go to Japanese school. I don't know. They fall into the fucking pool. She gets up, takes off her shirt to like rinse it out, but she's wearing an undershirt, and he's like freaking the fuck out about how she took off her shirt, and she like just looks at him and like, dude, I obviously have a shirt under this. I don't know why the fuck you're freaking out, and that's what almost made me like the character like immediately,
Yeah.
and then that made me hate the main character even more. And then it's just standard bullcrap. Like she doesn't have any friends because apparently she's a piece of shit.
Oh, she's one of those.
Yeah. And that's about it. They get together at the end. But she's like, yeah, I'm gonna move like in 6 months, so it's gonna end soon. Which is kind of a nice thing. Like I like the ticking clock. But yeah. That's about all. I don't think it's gonna be that great of a show. But I feel like it could have some moments where we could make fun of it pretty well, but we'll have to see. And you guys will have to watch the first episode to see whether or not it is a good candidate to switch out.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's all I watched. I did finish
Okay.
Gundam Wing.
I was gonna ask you about if you saw, was it Cutie Honey Slayer, whatever.
That came out today. I will probably watch it maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
After being unable to finish Twin Star Exorcist because that show was awful, I decided to go back and instead I was going to finish Eromanga Sensei. Also awful.
Fucking idiot.
Probably more.
Oh, you finished it?
No,
he didn't.
I'm only halfway done.
Oh, oof.
He's gotta watch like an episode per month because that's the most amount of shame he can handle. Like
It's
it
pretty
fulfills
much.
the quota.
I was like, we got to the end of. I watched 2 episodes. I like really pushed myself to my limits and watched 2 episodes of Eromanga, and I got to the end and I was just like, ooh,
Woo!
Oh,
Woo!
I forgot what was happening, and so I came back, and he was like, "I need you to draw, like, pictures of my main character, who is my little sister, or who is the little sister."
Yeah.
And she like draws like one of her normal characters with like massive ass tits. And he's like, "No, I need you to make her cuter." And she's like, "How should I make the character cuter?" He's like, "Just draw her like you, small tits." I was immediately like, "Oh, that's right. The show is awful."
Yes.
You did this to
Yes.
yourself. You knew what you're. It's like you stuck your hand in a machine that said, "Don't stick your hand in it,"
Yes.
and you expected your hand to come out completely fine.
It was
You
that it was that scene with the paper bag that says "Dead dove, don't eat," and I open it and look inside. I don't know what I expected.
Then you came back for a second whiff.
Yeah, he opened up the refrigerator.
To be fair, I
Because
didn't know
maybe
what
it
Manga
changed.
Sensei was going to be this awful when I started. I got through 5 episodes before I was
I
like,
mean-
"This show is trash."
We talked about it.
No, because I was watching it when it released. I was watching it before whatchamacallit, Gygax did his like video on it that like all
Uh-huh.
of you guys
Gygax.
watched. I was watching it from the
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck it's
Yeah.
called.
Giga.
I just you guys post links
Come on.
that are funny and I watch them
Phonetic.
sometimes.
It's phonetic.
Regardless, I don't even know how to spell it. Regardless, so I was watching it when it was releasing, and so I got up to the 5th episode and was like, "The show is trash," and I'm trash for watching it, and I stopped then. And then he released the video, and I was like, "You're right. It is unapologetically trash." And it was like one of those things where it was like it's unapologetically trash, but it's like it's what it is. Like it's self-realized. And I was like, maybe I could go back and appreciate it for being self-realized. I could not.
That's
I
complete
cannot
bullshit.
appreciate that show.
Cause like that's what fucking Orimo tried to do, but then it just became the thing he was trying to make fun of in the first episodes. It unapologetically became a trash incest show, and like it told you it was gonna do this, and I was surprised when it happened because apparently I didn't believe it.
Wasn't this by the same guy who?
Yes,
wrote
it's by the same
Orimo?
exact fucking person who I'm pretty
And
sure his sister,
like,
no longer
has
talks to him.
refused to talk to him. I don't blame her. Having watched this, like these last 2 episodes, I was like, I understand why she refuses to talk to you, dude. Because you wrote this, and you were like, it was like, oh, this guy, he writes light novels. He wrote this like massive like love letter to his little sister.
Oh.
And I was like, is this how you see Eromanga Sensei, as a love letter to your little sister? Because let me tell you right now, this shit is weird.
No, like weird is an understatement. Weird is what you say when you watch the first episode, or like the first couple seconds, and then after you watch the rest, you're like, oh god.
The problem is I have no other word to describe it.
It is weird times 10. Kaioken times
is-
10 weird.
It is unforgivable, irretrievable. It is inexplicable and incomparable.
Incomprehensible?
It is comprehensible. I understand exactly what they're saying.
Oh.
As they're whatever the fuck they're middle schoolers. I don't remember how old they are.
Doesn't fucking matter.
As they march around and proclaim to the world, "I love dicks." I understand what they're saying. I just don't understand why any of it is happening.
But do you understand why they're saying it?
No, I don't understand why.
Ooh,
Japan.
incomprehensible. It's still technically the right word.
Japan.
It is unforgivable.
More like just that one dude just being really fucking weird.
It is really fucking
And then a bunch of
weird.
people just
But here's the
buy
thing:
into
it's
it.
enough people that it's a genre, and people like are supporting it.
Yeah, fuck those people.
We got some solid like otaku bait. We had the girl who came in hot and heavy with the "I love dicks" in the last episode I watched. She was like, "I need to learn more about those trash otaku books,"
Oh.
referencing light novels. And I was like, "This girl is so good." Like, I hate her for the "I love dicks" and I love her for that comment right there.
She should have been in another show.
Like, you should have your own show. You should not be tainted by the rest of these characters. You were my one bastion of light, just for that comment about otakus. I appreciate you.
Let it be known that Nick is actually the only one that reads light novels in this group.
I will refuse to justify that with response.
I mean, I read shitty manga, so, it kind of evens out.
More or less.
I enjoy cringe, so
And hentai, as we learned.
Oh yeah,
Long ago it
who
was.
doesn't?
A lot of people probably don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of white people who haven't heard about it. I think.
Fucking hentai?
Mhm.
Still thinks it's just like a fucking.
I will say, when we started out with the first scene in Ore, my first thought was like, wow, now I understand why so many hentai artists love like the Mahou Shoujo trope. Because you get to rock out with like girls in short skirts, and you have all of the tentacle monsters you could want.
Oh, yeah.
Because like you had like the lizard thing, and it was just like tongue out, like it
Yeah.
was like the fucking Kraken from Highlander. Hey, top of the morning. La, 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 la.
I like how the one of the abilities that the lizard had was to take away color. That was very like magical Skrull-esque. Oh no, he's taking away colors.
Honestly, it just reminded me of Powerpuff Girl 9.
Was an episode where they take away colors?
Yeah, there where like a mime got like ran
Oh,
over and
shit.
started like siphing color out of everything.
I remember that. That was a creepy episode, if I remember right. There was like weird music, and everything became very sad.
You ran over a mime. It's depressing for everybody involved.
No, like first it was a clown, so then it was justified. Then he became a
Oh.
mime
Uh,
because all his color like blended out.
Bled out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
All right. What was the other show that we may watch instead of these other three?
Pretty
What
cool.
was what?
The North Star.
There was the whatever, like the Animal Children show.
Oh right.
Oh, the Chimera show, right?
Yeah, which has not premiered yet.
Okay. Oh,
That
also,
comes out tomorrow.
Jeffrey. By the way,
Yeah?
Mr. Butt Detective is a short. So
Oh,
unfortunately,
how
it
disappointing.
is disqualified for the purposes of this
Yeah.
whatever the fuck this is.
Also, still does not come out for a month.
That's who.
24 days, Jeffrey. We'll get there someday.
Yep.
Okay.
In
It's,
3 weeks.
I don't know how many episodes. Like, since it's starting so late, is it only gonna have like 6 episodes?
Who fuck knows? Maybe they'll do like 2 episodes a day or per week.
Maybe it's a short with 2 episodes, so it ends up being full length. That'd be
Yeah.
interesting.
I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. Like, Bud Detective, there's literally no downsides to this.
I can think of a lot. The butt puns don't translate into English, and therefore it's just a show about a guy who solves crimes
Who also
With a
looks
butt for a face, who
with
like
a butt for a face.
shits-
Yeah,
who like farts in people's faces to get out of situations. You don't need to translate to have a fart be funny.
I would say that you can only do that so many times, but the fact that I still laugh at dick jokes proves that's not true.
I mean, I laugh anytime someone gets kicked in the balls. Like, I mean, it's just funny.
But how many times does that really happen? Like how many times do you see live like people getting
Not
kicked in the
often,
balls?
but hey, you can watch a compilation on YouTube.
Dude, right?
You can watch the movie Idiocracy, in which the like hit TV show "Ow My Balls" was on.
Balls.
In which the main character just got like racked in the nuts repeatedly.
Also, Jackass.
And he shows up at the end to sing the national anthem during the one night hard rehabilitation, and one of the guys jumps out of the crowd and runs up behind him and kicks him in the nuts.
God.
Followed by my favorite comment from fucking President Camacho, in which he goes, "Oh my God, it's just like on TV." Oh, the movie was so good.
Really is.
I loved Idiocracy.
So for this week, who would you like to sell out to?
I will sell out to the inventors of CAPTCHA. Whoever invented the, like, you know, text to, like, write, like, you know, the text with the lines through it, CAPTCHA. Because I was filling out my taxes, and I got done, and I had to fill in a CAPTCHA so I could prove that I was a human being so they would send my taxes. I filled in that motherfucking CAPTCHA correctly, like, 78 times. and it refused to fucking say that I was right. Like every time I would fill it in, and it was like, nope, you're still wrong. I did the audio one. I refreshed it like
Wow.
5 times and then wrote it in. I tried that so many different ways, and I was like, I am gonna file a fucking complaint. And then as I was typing up, I was like, let me try like one more time just to be safe, so I don't look like an idiot. Went back, tried it one more time, and went through, and I was like, I fucking hate you, but I'm glad I checked.
So there's like different types of captures, and different ways they work. The first capture was like susceptible to just brute force, so they kind of stopped using it. There's another one called reCAPTCHA, which would take text that can't be translated with a computer, and they would basically outsource it to people, and you would get 2 words. One word would be solved, and the other one wouldn't be. So you actually just had to they just had to get the real word, the solved word
Right,
correct.
the solved word, yeah.
So it's a quick little thing. Also, the creator Capture made an app called Duo, which is Duolingo, which is a way to learn how to write and read in a different language.
Interesting.
Yep, using the same.
I'm very
technique.
partial to the one where it shows you the pictures with the little boxes, where it's like, click all the pictures of street signs.
Oh,
That one has yet to
yes.
fail me.
That's Google's authorization.
I like those.
I love that one.
That one is yet to be like, nope, you were wrong. Even when I'm clicking parts of the box where I'm like, I'm not even certain there's stuff here, but I'm gonna click it anyways just to be safe. It still has never been like, nope, try again.
And that means enough people clicked on that box, so the computer's like, I'll believe you because everyone else did.
Yeah, exactly. The
Human
computer
error.
doesn't know what a street sign is. It's just like, fuck it. What percentage of people think there's a street sign right there? Most of them? Good enough. There's probably a street sign there.
Anyone else? Who's next?
I'll sell it to Reddit for occupying my time while I listen to you guys talk about shows I haven't watched.
And
Okay.
next time, be a good member of Book Club and watch your fucking shows.
Yeah.
Alex?
I'll sell out to Flash. God damn, I fucking hate your fucking animation process.
Ew.
Fucking animate CC. You guys have made like possibly the most annoying thing ever to you animate with.
Is like half your time animating trying to figure out the UI?
No, it's
Oh.
just like, it's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna get into more. That's it.
That sigh, I think, was enough for me to actually feel the anger you felt towards Flash.
Yeah.
I would like to sell out to USPS. Thanks for delivering my packages. That's about it. Thanks for making it easy. Just put some stickers on an envelope and put it somewhere. That's all I got to do. Although I'm like 50%, I'm like 50-50 on whether or not I sent it to the right place.
Yeah.
I may have accidentally fucked up a number, but we'll figure it out.
I will second Brendan's recommendation of the USPS. I had to mail a check, and I put it in an envelope and closed the envelope, and then I held it up in front of my computer screen and could very clearly see that it was a check, and I went, well, we'll find out if this gets stolen from me, and I put that shit in the mail. It got to where it was supposed to go.
All right.
So
Hey,
thanks for not stealing my shit out of my letters.
What I actually do for that is like just get another piece of paper and cover it over.
I was like, when I saw it, I was like, probably should have put that inside of another like a blank piece of paper so
Yeah.
you couldn't see it. But I'd forgotten and already sealed it, and I didn't want to rip it open and have to address a new letter. So I was like, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I had to like send some documents to I could either fax them these photocopied documents, which I don't have a fucking fax or a landline, so I was like, great, I don't fucking know how I'm gonna do that. Or I could mail them, so I had to fucking mail them like some fucking animal.
I've learned why you have to do that. It's because mail and fax are the only two acknowledged, like, safe ways of sending information if it includes, like, personally protected
Yeah.
pieces of information. So if it has,
Which-
like, your social security number or something equivalent for you.
Yeah.
Or you
Well,
do have
I
one of those.
do have a social security number.
Yeah.
Also,
I never remember what you do and don't have.
I'm pretty sure fax is like not a great way to do it.
I don't think it is either, but
Yeah.
apparently it's acknowledged as an accepted way if it's, like, something like that.
Like you can like use online services to fax stuff, but I was not okay with uploading a PDF of like my social security card and then sending it through email or through fucking the internet. I was like, no, fuck that. I'm just gonna do it the slow way and just hope it gets to where it needs to go. So
That was, yeah.
don't put if you're scanning personal documents, don't use an online faxing service.
Oh,
Just
God.
don't. This is a PSA. Don't fucking do it. It's easy. Just don't fucking do it. But if you need to, send some other shit, just go ahead and do it.
I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like a month ago, you guys were talking about like, have you ever sneezed so hard you gave yourself a headache? And I was like, no, you're all fucking insane. I've never had that happen to me. I just remembered what does happen when I sneeze.
You throw up.
All of my like upper body tenses, and I get like muscle soreness.
What the?
Oh,
I don't get that. Like, my head will hurt because I feel congested, but I've never gotten, like, that sore.
I have. I've been through both. So
Usually it's just like my shoulders. It's like my upper like shoulders and like my upper pecs, like are
Yeah.
like just like tense and then like sore.
I get that, but only if I like, was coughing and sneezing at the same time. Like, if it was a strong sneeze, then, like, I kind of feel it, like, on my upper body, because, like, my lungs kind of feel a little weird.
Also, holy fuck, talking about like fucked up muscles. I was like reading yesterday about like this theory of like taking a cold shower and like how it's like a good way to start your day because it's like
yeah.
this sucks, and so you just get it over with and you get out and you're like, all right, compared to that, everything else is going to be like much better. So it's like a mentally prepare yourself for the day sort of thing.
Yep.
And so today I was like, I'm gonna try this cold shower thing on a day where I can like fuck myself just in case. I got in the shower, and in the like fraction of a second as I stepped into the shower and then immediately retreated away from the water, it like went across my like bare back. It was like every muscle in my body simultaneously tensed, and I physically could not breathe. Like my lungs just locked, and I was like, oh.
You were an actual man about it, and not like put your hand in.
I like stuck my hand in there. I was like, yeah, that's cold as fuck. Well, let's give this a shot. I stepped like directly in through the spray, and I was like, this is the worst decision I have ever made.
Okay. I thought you like went inside, turned it on, did the Randy Orton God pose, like whatever, hit me.
No, I like stood outside, I turned it on, and was like, yep, I'm gonna hate this. And I got in, and as I stepped inside, I was just like, everything is hell. But I took that cold shower, and it fucking sucked dick.
It really
Was it
did.
worth it?
But yeah, was it worth
I can't
it?
say whether or not it was worth it.
It was only
It
one
definitely
day.
did not take me as nearly as long.
We need repeated trials. So
I was like, I feel like I usually take like, I don't know, like max 10-minute showers. I think I took that shower in a minute and a half.
okay, how about we do this, guys? How about we all take cold showers for the next week and post
Oh,
our
fuck
findings
no.
next week? No,
I
you
was-
guys
I'll do
gotta
it
fucking
once.
do it.
I'll
Nick,
do it like once,
here's the real,
once for the
here's
sake
the real
of
I'll fucking do it a whole
experimentation.
week.
Nick, did
Fuck
you
that
actually shampoo and body wash?
I did the full
You-
like 1 minute
you
speed
actually
shower.
did.
I
Oh.
speed showered the shit out of that. I did them simultaneously. I was just like rub all of the. I did the soap on my body with my left as I was rubbing the shampoo into my hair with my right, and I stepped back in and was like all of the things washed. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna wash my legs. So I stepped all the way back, so I just did my legs by themselves, so I was as far away I could breathe again. Because every time I like submerged my like up, I put my upper body into the spray. I was like, it hurts. It hurts to do anything. I physically felt my dick shrivel into my legs, like it sucked in to like protect itself.
Yep.
Like there was like, it wasn't just shrinkage. It was like I was an innie all of a
It
sudden.
was pulling a scared turtle.
It was, yeah. That was like one of those moments where it's like, in my head, I knew what was going to happen too, because it's like, you're a
It's a
guy, you
cold,
know what's going to
yeah.
happen when it's cold as fuck.
Logically, yeah.
And so I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to have some shrinkage. And I could physically feel it. And I was like, this is disconcerting. Like, this is actually, like, I've never been focused on it before. Like, I've never been thinking about, like, I'm going to lose dick length and focused on it, except for that moment where I was standing there naked in my shower, and I physically felt it just kind of back up inside of me, and I was like, this sucks. Everything is horrible.
It is miserable.
So I will try it tomorrow and see if it, if I hate myself for all of the day, or if it actually does help me, but
Are you
in
doing
terms of speed
this?
showering.
Are you doing this just cause, or like do you have days that like you need to do it?
No, I mean, I just was like, I read about it, and it was like, this is a way to start your day as like a positive thing of like, this is the low point and everything from here is uphill. And I was like, I'll give this a shot on my Sunday and see if the rest of my day seems like better by comparison. I mean, I don't know what entirely I expected because nothing else really happened on my Sunday, but I mean, in terms of speed, it definitely saved me a lot of time. I got done with my shower quick as shit.
Oh, I assume so. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'll try it out.
Presumably. Oh no, fuck that. Like, I'll do it once. I'll do it once for the podcast. That's about it. Though.
How about you,
Like,
Alex?
that's all you're gonna get out of it.
I'll see if I bother.
All right, I'll try to do
So
it.
no is what I'm hearing.
All right.
No, it's a maybe.
Maybes are always no's.
No, that's just with you.
Ow.
Truth.